easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And the second half gets underway. Bellingham. Here's Chouameni. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And a chance! No mistake!
Vinicius Junior really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Great chance! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Taken back almost at once.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now, can they get him away? Conte. Now it's Colomouani. Conte. And it's Rabiot. Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe! Valverde. Camavinga. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excess...
And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Thuram. France are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Valverde. And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he won. It's Rabiot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Looking to play him in. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. And here's Colomouani. And the shot! And this is Kante. Has another goal! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Thuram demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is this the start of a comeback? Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A good-looking ball. Now it's Kolo Muani. That is Conte. Tries to pass it through. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Now there's a fine ball. And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 12. Lasciano il campo per il numero 26. Il numero 6.
Ended up in no man's land.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Koundé. A probing pass. Oh, good take in a good area. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. This is their second corner of the game. It's not an especially good pass, that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Works it forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior takes control of it and he takes a shot! Oh, taken with style!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Time added on 4 minutes. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe is onto this. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. That's the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. And already we're underway here. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the counter is on. And he's on a charge. Thuram is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a good ball. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Goulet. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Fran Garcia. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's picked out the run. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Olise. Mbappe. Now it's Kante. Goulet. Oh, that's well spotted. Good ball. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hernandez is offering a wry smile there.
France with the corner. They're first. Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Koundé really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
He might be in here! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Asensio tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. Conte. Now it's Olise. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. There's a look. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ceballos looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. And that's definitely not his best. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Arda Güler. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.